Hello everybody, Steve here, and today's video is YouTube fishing number 5. Now if you're not familiar about these YouTube fishing videos, what they are is a group of videos that I've created in order to help other fishing YouTube channels catch more subscribers and get more views. In this episode, I'm going to show you how I go through the process of breaking down a YouTube fishing channel, whether it be my own channel or another channel on YouTube. Most likely, if you're part of my subscription list and that I've subscribed to you, I've gone through and done this process to your channel already. Now, the reason why I do this is that it's a good gauge on the strength and health of either my channel or of an individual video. In this example, I'm going to walk you through the process on my own channel. So let's check it out.
Okay, let's break down this channel. Key West kayak fishing. There's a nice little header there. But anyways, the first thing I always go to is the about page. And that's going to give us 3 out of 4 key pieces of information, which is the number of subscribers, 17,000, 2.7 million views, and the join date, October 18th, so a little over a year ago. Pretty solid numbers. The only other thing that I'd like to know, which I can't find on here, and actually I can't find on the actual channel itself, you actually have to go off the channel and either look it up, but I know I'm part of the related channels on 30 miles out. It's over here. But if I can find my thumbnail and just hover above it and look down here, it gives me that this channel has 264 videos, and that's the 4th piece that I want to know. So with that 4 pieces of information, I can kind of get a real good idea about how long, how many videos it's out, what kind of reviews that it's getting in regards to how many views, and then how many subscribers on it. So it's actually doing fairly healthy there. Now the next thing I go to is the videos. Okay, one of the first thing I take a look at, and it's one of the few things that I find this subscriber number is beneficial for. In reality, it really does mean nothing. To the point, if this is the only thing that you find very important, just Google buy YouTube subscribers, and there's a bunch of websites where you can go to, just give them a credit card, tell them how many subscribers you want, and they'll load this number up to whatever you want it to be. Plain and easy. It's absolutely useless because they're not going to watch your videos, but you'll have that number and you don't even have to make a video. It's just that useless. But back to the subject. So what I use this for is to find out kind of the health of my YouTube channel. And what I mean by that is, what I do is I take a look at that subscriber number, 17,000. And I've come up with a number roughly 20-25% as being a good solid number. And then what I do is I gauge that versus newly released videos. And what I'm looking for is, how many of these subscribers am I getting that quick reaction just as soon as I release a video? So what I'm looking at is, so I'm looking at 20% as my baseline. So 20% of 17,000 is basically 3,400. What I'm looking for is, when I release a video, I'm wanting to see at least 3,400 views or more in that first 1, 2, 3 days that I release that video. And the reason being is that I want to make sure that I'm still engaged with my subscriber base. Supposedly they're supposed to be my key people that are interested in my channel, that have clicked on there to be notified that, hey, he's releasing a new video, come take a look at it. And it'll flag up on the side over here with all my names, and then they'll pop up with a, hey, he's got a video. So if I'm seeing like over here 3,600, that's good. 86, I'm good. 3rd day, 10,000. So I'm doing pretty good. I'm happy about that. Now I do the same thing, but I'm seeing 1,000, 500, 2,000 even. Below that 20%, I need to be kind of a little bit concerned about it. Now I can take a look, is it just one video? Because I know some of my general fishing videos where I'm out fishing and videoing, those are going to be my standard good videos, solid videos that I can gauge things by, because that's what my channel is, a fishing channel. They don't come to hear me talk, they come to hear me or see me fish. So I know those are my solid base points that I'm going to actually use that percentage to gauge it against. These yakety yak ones, I know they're not going to do as well, so I'm a little bit more lenient on those. But the other thing I'm going to be looking for is trends. Now if you're out and I'm 1, 2, 3 months, 6 months, and I'm below that 20%, I'm getting 1,000 views, 2,000, 500. I need to really take a look at why is my subscriber base being so disengaged, or why am I so disengaged from my subscribers? Something's happening where they're no longer watching my content, and if that matters, I need to go back and revisit and find out where that break in communication came and see if I could fix that. Okay, so that's what I use that subscriber number. One of the things I use that subscriber number. Now the next thing I do is I change this newest sortation to most popular. Now there's a couple of things I really look at this. For one, it sorts it so it's easy to see what was the bang for the buck for this channel, what made this channel really kick off. So I've got this video that's got 600,000 views. So I would normally say, wow, that could be a viral video, but I could tell you that this video got put out in August, September, something like that, and it was kind of blah because it really didn't take off until November and December. So for 2 to 3 months, it was just an average video that didn't really stick out. But then Google, YouTube decided to shine the light on it, and it just really took off. Now my takeaway for this is, and I always go back to this in almost every single one of these YouTube fishing videos, is you need to be ready for those instances by having a library of good, solid, watchable videos. So you have a video that attracts a bunch of different visitors. They come, they watch that video, but a lot of those will check out your channel and say, what else does this person have? And if you don't have a good library of a volume of good watchable videos, they're just going to go, oh, just a one-shot wonder, and they're out of there and they're never coming back. Or they could take a look, see something else they like, and watch more and more and more to the point where they subscribe. You get all those views, you get all that watch time, and it benefits you. All right. Again, I go back to the example of one rod, one reel. He had that one video where he was fishing that tournament, nothing out of the ordinary. He got like 2nd or 3rd place, but YouTube put that spotlight on that one video and it took off. But he's been doing videos for 2, 3, 4 years prior to that, so he had a backlog of other videos that are just like the ones now that are his personality, they're fun to watch, and people watch that video, but then they saw his other ones and they stuck with them, and it grew and it grew and it grew. So you just got to have that library sorted out as quickly as possible. Now another thing I take a look at, so I've got all these videos up here and all popular, but take a look more in depth of just what you see here. Take a look at the thumbnail and figure out why these people are clicking on it. This one, shark video, bunch of sharks chasing after a fish, okay, with a guy in a kayak. So it's kind of got that shock and awe value of that. Okay, so you can kind of tell why that 600,000. This one though, is just a cast netting a bunch of ballyhoo. I could tell you that in this video we caught hardly any fish. It was just a bad day of fishing. Caught a few yellowtails, no oiler, but there was a ton load of ballyhoo, and I threw the net on a bunch of ballyhoo. But people see this as pretty interesting, cast netting, bunch of bait, pretty water, just interesting. So they clicked on it, 172,000 views. This one, catch and cook, always popular. Got that little shark in the background, little bit of a shock with a solid base of a catch and cook. This one, shark video. This one, all I did was catch bait that day. I just filled up my chest with a bunch of glass minnows. But thumbnail, all those fishies in that cooler. This one, shark video with his hand sticking out there. This one, another one just like this day. Caught hardly anything. It was a very blah day. Caught this one octopus. Made it my thumbnail. It's different. And people, 65,000. Really healthy views there. My 7th top video. And again, I caught really nothing. And it wasn't even a big octopus or anything. It was just unique thumbnail. This one, an hour-long video. I caught one fish. but is a very colorful, nice presentation looking fish, and it took off. 58,000. This one, I hardly caught anything. I was under this bridge fishing, but it's a unique picture. Got these nice green waters. How many people have actually been under the bridge to see what that looks like there? So it's just unique thumbnail. People clicked on it. 53,000 views. This one, crabs caught bait. All right. So what do you get out of that? Take a look at those types of videos and getting a sample coming through all these videos, these top videos, and what's the key subject matter? Do shark videos. They're very popular. Shark, 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 shark. All right. Bait, 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 bait. Unique thumbnails, unique thumbnails, unique thumbnails. Okay. Catch and cook, catching bait, fishing, catch and hook, catch and cook. All right. So based on that, now take a look at my current videos that I'm doing. What kind of videos do you think I'm doing? Some shark videos, got some with some bait, lots of catch and cooks. All right. There's a reason why I'm doing these videos currently. It's because I'm analyzing my past. Very important. Okay. Another thing you could do is you can change it to the oldest. Now you can see from the beginning, okay, if I don't have that how many videos are there or that about page, I can say, well, this channel's been a year old. It's got a 17,000 subscribers on it, and that's doing pretty well. Okay, it's got a couple of good solid videos in the what we looked at, and you can take a look at these. A good thing to look at for just in general, look at these video numbers that I've got over here. 5,000. This is one of my first videos. 5,000, 17,000. So even when I first started, I had some good, solid, quality watching videos that drew traffic. So even though I didn't necessarily have that 500,000 view ones, I did have a 17,000, 6,000, 5,000. Now for you channels that are just starting or are just starting to grow, how much advantageous do you think it is if you had an influx of 17, 18,000 people watching one of your videos? It makes a huge difference, right? But if you're in the stage where you only have a few videos and they're poorly made or they're really not viewable, what's going to happen? You're not going to get anything out of it, and you missed your chance. You could be at 1,000, 2,000, 5,000 just because of that one video, but because you don't have that quality content in your other videos, it was a one-shot deal. You're a one-shot wonder, and those people are gone. So very important. All right. So next thing I always go to is I go to channels, because I want to see this person, this channel owner, how are they actually interacting with their viewers as well as their community. All right. So you always hear videos out there, please like, comment, subscribe, like, comment, subscribe, please subscribe to my channel, make sure you hit that subscribe button, blah, 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 subscribe, subscribe. I always do is I go to that channels button for a reason, is that I want to see this one here, this are the people that are on my right hand side banner that are just, I'm featuring them. But I like to look at this one, who that channel is subscribed to. Why that's important to me is because of that. Somebody asks for something, but yet they won't do it if you ask them, is kind of sketchy. It's just, I think it's just questionable, okay? Yeah, you should subscribe to me, but don't worry about me subscribing to you because I'm not going to do it, that type of thing. So I see a lot of these bigger channels where you look at who they're subscribed to and they don't have anybody. And I think, sketchy, sketchy. But these are all the people I'm subscribed to. I would take a look, just make sure it's just not the first 20, whatever. But I know I've got 170 to 200 people I'm subscribed to. All right. And that's all it is. That's the engagement with the YouTube fishing community. Are they just talking the talk, or are they actually walking it as well? And you can switch that to, like I said, is you want to go to the featured. These are the people that I'm just, you see my channel, you see their channel, take a look at and watch them. And those are the people I selected that are on my 30-day who I'm watching channels there. So that's that. Take a look at their playlists, see if they're organizing their content. Okay, that's just detail organization. And go back to the home. Take a look farther down, see the layout. Okay, I've got my upload, so it's quick and easy to see when I've uploaded content. It's really quick to find it. Now that first video that's playing there, this is for a channel that has not subscribed to my channel. The video that you see on this splash page is my most popular video. It's that first impressions thing. If you first, some whatever reason, you could be coming down to watch my worst video because you searched and it matched and you watched it, then you want to say, oh, what else does this person have? You check on my home. The first one I have you see and I'm featured is this my most popular one. That's how the way I've got it set up as. Then I've got my uploads, so you can see my most current stuff, because that's majority of the time what people are wanting. What's the newest and greatest that's out right then. I hate it when people bury their uploads so you have to search for their newest video, especially when I'm subscribed to them. Then I've got my popular uploads. Again, that's the second most important thing. Take a look what I'm putting out now, but then take a look at my good stuff, quality stuff. Then the third one I added was my catching hooks, because that's what I'm focusing on. Then I've got these created playlists. Again, that's another thing that I'm working on for my 2017 initiatives, my playlists. And this one actually is my like videos, so you can also see 681 likes that I've done in my year of doing videos, that I'm liking other people's videos. So I keep saying this, if you have a YouTube fishing channel and you're uploading fishing videos and you're uploading current good quality videos, let me know. I subscribe to you. I'll watch your videos. I'll like them, like as you see here. I'll also throw comments on them. Okay, I do that religiously, just as much as I do in regards to this part of it. So I've got that. Then I take a look at a channel or I have a video just to see what they're doing. Alright, then I take a look at, are they filling in the boxes? Do they have a good thumbnail? Does their have a good subject line there? Then I take a look at their description. I make it so that you could just read this description and you'll know exactly about the entire video, just because I write it all out, because that's what YouTube is looking for nowadays. Then I've got my equipment list, so that shows a lot of information about me, my stuff, that all my equipment that I use. And then when you go down into the comments, you can see someone puts a comment, I respond, comment, I respond, comment, I respond. Alright, engagement. I take a look at your guys' channel too. Is that person saying, leave a like, throw a comment, subscribe? You leave a comment, but they don't respond to you. Alright? I kind of always find that sketchy. That's that same thing as subscribing. They want you to do something for them, but they're not going to do it for you. Sketchy. Alright? So in general, that's kind of the things that I look for in a video. And hopefully you can kind of just be able to do that on your own YouTube channel and just kind of isolate that valuable information and just kind of constantly updating your videos in regards to what's popular, what's not, and that might alter the way that you lead your channel in the future. So anyways, that is how I break down a channel.
So as you can see, there's a lot more to it than just posting a video and then crossing your fingers and hoping that it does well. So in part 2 of this video, I'm going to be going through Google's or YouTube's analytics. There you'll find every conceivable report for every aspect of any YouTube channel. The problem with that is that it can be quite cumbersome if you're not familiar with those types of reports. So for this next video, what I'm going to do is go through and just identify the specific reports that every, from beginner to moderate size YouTube channel, should be at least reviewing. That video should be out in the upcoming weeks, but until then, thanks for watching and I'll see you on the next video. Bye.